Hi, my name is Amanda Damon, and I'm a homeschool mom of 4 here in Augusta, Maine. Today, for this Look Inside the Book video, we're going to take a look at Heritage Studies 5, 5th edition, History of America. In your textbook kit, you will receive your 2-part Teacher's Edition, your Teacher's Edition Companion, your student textbook, your activity workbook, your activity answer key, and your assessments and assessment key. In this course, your student will chronologically go through events in American history from the Native Americans up through the election of 2024. Let's take a look at your teacher's editions. Your teacher's edition is separated into 2 parts. In part 1, you will find the table of contents. The chapters covered in part 1 is America's First People, Exploration and Settlement, the 13 colonies, American independence, the early national period, the young nation grows, the Civil War, Reconstruction and the West, and the Gilded Age. Part 2 of your teacher's edition will cover chapters 10 through 18. If you have previously taught a Heritage 5 course using a different edition, I would recommend taking a moment to read over this section of New to this edition. This will list some different things that you may notice as you go through this course that you did not have in your previous edition. As you go through the Heritage 5 teaching, you will go through a cycle of instruct, apply, assess, and engage. You can also find more information on this teaching cycle by scanning the QR code below. Here we have a guide that will explain the different features in your teacher edition. You will have a lesson plan for all of your lessons. And here we have an example page of the teacher's edition showing the different parts of the lesson. We have a differentiated instruction box, which gives you different ideas on how to teach concepts if your child needs a different way of learning. We have digital resources that you may need in your lesson, objectives that will describe what the students will be doing or accomplishing during the lesson. We have an engage portion, biblical worldview shaping, essential questions, and the chapter objectives. These pages will help you understand the different parts of your lesson in your teacher's edition. Next, we have a lesson plan overview. You will have a lesson plan at the beginning of each chapter. It will list your lesson, the lesson's title, the page numbers, the objectives for the lesson, any resources that you may need, and any assessments that may be happening. Notice here it says BJU Press Trove. This will be the homeschool hub for the homeschool parent. Let's take a look at lesson 33. We are going to be looking at the Revolutionary War begins. At the top of your teacher's edition page, you will have the lesson number, the lesson title, your student edition pages, and the activity pages that they will be doing either during or after the lesson. You also have a small view of your student's textbook as well. Any resources that you will need for the lesson will be listed under printed resource, digital resources, or materials. When you're ready to start teaching your lesson, you'll notice that we're going to start out with engage, which is part of the teaching cycle that we looked at earlier. Engage, instruct, apply, and assess. We will then move to the instruct portion of the lesson. There will be directions on how to teach your students and any activities that you will be doing. Any items written in red are answers that you are looking for from your student. We also have some extra information down here at the bottom on Minutemen. On our next page, you will continue to have a view of your student's textbook. And we also have a differentiated instruction box. Here, we have Longfellow's poem about Paul Revere. There are some link options that you can use to pull up for your students so they can look at those. As we continue through the instruct portion of the lesson, we do have some more additional information in the green boxes. We will then come to the assess portion. There will be an essential question that you will ask, the answer that you're looking for in red, and then any activity pages, quizzes, or tests that your student will be doing. In the back of your teacher's edition, you will have a resource treasury. You will have atlases, presidents of the United States, a primary resource list, states of the Union, and a glossary. Here we have the states of the Union. They are in order of admission, the state name, when they were admitted, the capital of that state, and the nickname. In part 2 of your teacher's edition, you will cover the Progressive Era, the First World War, the Roaring Twenties and Depressing Thirties, the Second World War, post-war America, the 1960s and 1970s, the 1980s and 1990s, a new millennium, and challenging times. Let's take a look at Chapter 15. For each chapter, you will have chapter objectives. We also have lesson objectives listed below. We have our engage portion of the lesson, questions that you can ask your student in blue with answers in red. We have the instruct portion of the lesson. We're looking at Lyndon B. Johnson in this lesson. We're continuing with the instruct portion, and then we have assess. For this lesson, the essential question is why were civil rights and voting rights legislation needed? And then we have our activity pages at the bottom. You will have another resource treasury in the back of part 2 of your teacher's edition that will have all of the same material found in part 1. The next thing we'll look at is your teacher edition companion. These are relatively new and they are a great resource for the homeschool parent, homeschool family, as they have condensed lesson plans in them than what you would find in your regular teacher's edition. So let's take a look. The Teacher Edition Companion is specifically made for the homeschool family. In the front, you will find information on how to use the companion. The Teacher Edition Companion does not cover 2 books like the regular Teacher's Edition does. It is 1 book, and all of your lesson plans will be in the front for each chapter. You'll have your lesson number, the teacher and student edition pages, the activity pages, and the objectives for the lesson. Let's take a look at lesson 17. Each lesson is condensed into 1 page in the companion book. It will list off the pages your student needs to read, and then there are some reading check questions for you as the teacher with the answers in red, the objectives for your student in the lesson, any resources that you may need and materials, and the assignment. Here in lesson 16, you'll notice under the assignment we have option 1 and option 2. Option 1 will have less activities than option 2. You will still have a view of your student's text and workbook pages. However, they are small, but they do give you a quick look at what your student is going to be using for the day. If you're looking for some ideas on how to get together with some other children for learning, there are some collaboration ideas in the back of the book. There's also some activities and games that you can use to replace some of the other activities in the teacher's edition. These will fit better with a homeschool family as opposed to a classroom. Now we will look at your student textbook. Your student's text will also have a table of contents with all of their chapters. As well as how to use their book and the different parts that they will have. Throughout your student's text, they will have presidential biographies. This will give the number of the president, their term, if they were married and who to, any pets they had, and some other interesting facts. In the back of your student's text, they will also have a resource treasury with the same information found in your teacher's edition. Let's take a look inside the activity manual. Your student's activity manual will have all of their work pages and reviews. The lesson number will be listed at the bottom as well as the chapter. They will have options for some fill in the blanks, some questions, and multiple choice. Here we have some matching. Here in lessons 172 through 173, we have an activity where they will be coming up with interview questions and interviewing someone who experienced the COVID-19 pandemic. In the back of the activity manual, your student will have a presentation rubric that they can use when they are doing their presentations. These pages are also perforated throughout the book and 3-hole punched to make it easy for putting into a separate binder. And now we'll take a quick look at the activity manual answer key. The activity manual answer key will have a copy of all of the pages in your student's activity manual with answers written in red. Next, we have the assessments and the assessment key. Your assessments packet will have all of the quizzes and tests for this course, and the answer key will be a same copy of the tests with the answers written in. That is it for Heritage Studies 5. Thank you for joining me.